Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. I'm bringing you this little video this afternoon about the Harbor Freight LED solar light. This is a good security light, and I'm going to go over it and a little bit of the features that it has. If you look here, I've mounted it to a tree, and what I did was I took a 2x4 and cut it off to length, and then I just spray painted it flat black, and then mounted it this way to a tree here in my yard. And the reason I did it this way, I wanted to have it mounted so when somebody pulls in the drive, it actually would sense that they pulled in and come on. And I worked that in conjunction. I did a video back, it's been a few months ago, about the driveway alarm. Well, this right here actually tells me if the driveway alarm was a false alarm or potentially somebody or something that has crossed the driveway alarm and set it off, because if it's a false alarm, it shouldn't set this light off. If it is somebody actually pulling in, this light should come on, because it actually broke two sensors, the driveway alarm and then this sensor. So I kind of work them in conjunction. Plus I want to be able to see coming into my driveway at night and stuff like that, kind of light the area up. And what it does, yeah, I've got it shining out where it lights up this front yard area here. So a little bit about the light itself, and it's going to be a little shaky, guys, because I'm having to do this handheld style. You have the solar panel itself. It is separate. If you look, I've mounted it to this pole here. Then I run the line up to here. It has your sensor and it has your LED light here. This sensor here has three adjustment knobs right across here. One is the sensitivity, one is the timer to how long the light will stay on, and the other one is darkness sensitivity. So if you want it to only come on when it's pitch black, or even if it's daylight, it would come on if you adjusted this to a certain level. And you have to play with these. I had to mess with mine a little bit. It comes with this mounting bracket here, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust it up and down, but it is not, the light itself is not adjustable panning side to side. So that's what it is. And it also I've got one of these mounted in my, I did a video about my bug out trailer, and I've since mounted one of these on the inside, and because it actually has an override switch, and I can actually just flip it on without using the timer. So that in the center position is totally off. It will not come on at all, even with the sensor. And then if I have it to the far right, that will only work when the sensor's on. And then that is a manual override where I can cut it on. So you can take one of these and mount it to your bug out trailer, or you could just not mount it. You could just have it where you have a temporary mount, like say Velcro or something, so when you get stationary where you're camping or something like that, you could actually just stick this on your top of your trailer and then stick this on the inside. It has a real long cable, if it's hard to see here, but I've had to wind that up. I don't know how many feet that is, but it's probably 10 or 12 feet. So you can separate this from this at a long distance. So if you need to mount it around the corner of your garage, the solar panel somewhere else where it gets better sun, and then mount this somewhere, you can have plenty of cable there. But if you guys are looking for a simple, and so far it's worked great. I've had it up for, I wanted to give it a couple months before I actually did a review on it to make sure it just wasn't garbage, and so far it's working great. I did notice that it was not going off the other day, and I couldn't quite figure that out, why it was not going off. So I went out here and I took a stick, because it's pretty high up, and I just waved it in front of this and it went off, and I thought, well, something's going on here. So I looked, and there was some tree limbs, because it's summer now and they've grown out, was kind of blocking the sensor, I think. So I've cut all that down, and I'm pretty sure that's fixed the situation, because the sensor was working fine once you got close enough and everything. I just think that it was an adjustment issue based on the limbs. When I first did it, it was a few months back, and there was not as much foliage on the trees, and I think that's what's caused it to block. Now this piece here, you can pan around, but it only goes up and down with the whole unit. So I kind of wish this was on a ball system where it would move up and down independently, but so far it works great. I think if you guys are looking for an economical LED solar light, this right here would fit the bill great. I will post some links below where I got there. You know, it's Harbor Freight, but I'll post some links below exactly which light I bought. And if you look around, shop around, you can get like 20-25% off. They run sales all the time, and that's how I got this one, through the NRA with their discounts. And I think you know, it was on sale, plus I got another 20% off. And I'm gonna actually mount a few more of these. I didn't want to buy a bunch of them until I kind of tested them. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up button if you like our videos, and we will make another video shortly for you guys. Have a good day.